What's up guys, me Dugout here. And as you can tell, okay, I don't know if you can see me properly because I literally flipped the camera on this, so this is just how you see me. But we have a new series, a 5-a-side series. So before we get into this match, I'm just going to give you a bit of backstory about the team. Called Ninja Skirtles. There you go, there's the name. It's a 5-a-side Premier League under-16 division that we play in every Friday. There is 10 games this season, and this is our history. In our first season, we were the Championship runners-up and gained promotion to the Premier League. In our first season to the Premier League, we got runners-up in it, not too bad. A team called Royce Krispies, who won the league like 5 consecutive times, won it. Come quite the theme, as I don't know if you can see, we runners-up again in our third season due to Royce Krispies winning. The following season, our 4th season, we finished 3rd on goal difference, and for the first time ever, went trophyless. Horrible, I know. And in the 5th season, the big one, we won, as you see there, get out of it, our first ever league title. And as the manager of the team, I get the big trophy. We won our first league title. Season after that, in our 6th season I think we're on now, we come 2nd, but they didn't get the trophies in time, we didn't get anything for it. And in our 7th season, we got runners up again, so we're going into our 8th season now. We've had 3rd once, won it once, and we've won it, come 2nd 6 times, no 5 times, 3rd once, and we've won the league once. We probably should have had twice last season, we were robbed out of it. The second last game, lost the league by 3 points. But don't worry, you're going to see us win the league this time for a 2nd time. It's not the best record, but we had a very slow start despite getting promotion, so that's all you need to know about us. We are league champions at least once out of 7. Go make it 2 out of 8, don't you worry. Get into starting lineups, you probably won't know the players except for me. You might know a few from our football videos. You might know Martin, George, Josh, been in a few, Owen. Camera's about to die, as I see. I was just randomly recording nothing for ages. So yeah, here is the starting lineup in the match. Quickly before I do show you the starting highlights, I've got a few things to say. There's usually going to be more commentary and more highlights. It's just today was a friendly because the team we meant to play in the league, Power Rangers, who are in this title as I said, did forfeit, so we had to play a friendly, and I decided not to give you nothing. I might as well record the friendly, you know, introduction. It's usually more competitive than this, don't worry, there are some close games. Usually again, more replays, like if a good goal scored I'll show replays, but in this, there was just so much goals because it's a piss about. I think there was 17 in total. And also I'll attempt to find a better angle and just make the video better in general next time. Because that angle as that wasn't great, there's a lot of goals missed because people are in the way, but just stick by it, the series will come good. Let's get into starting lineups. So this game here is not against Power Rangers, even though the title says that. I'm just doing that to keep this less complicated. It's against Hainswork, a team also in our league, and a friendly. It's a piss about. If you like competitive, I've already explained all this before, but again, just stick with this. Next week competitive. If not, I apologise, but we will eventually get one. But starting with the team, in goal is Josh. We'll get to know these as it goes on. He is not actually a goalkeeper, he's a centre back when we needed him goal. Right centre back Byrne, left centre back Theobald. It's a very attacking defender, Theobald. And centre mid Martin, his last game before he fucks off to Slovakia. And up top Kola, that completes the starting lineup in this 5-a-side. The bench includes me, your boy Joel, Owen and Keaton, who will get involved in the second half. Let's get into the game. So we have kick-started this match off with Kola going through, but that guy, I'm not good with names, you might get an occasional name check, is dead on the floor, we can confirm. So he just goes and gets slapped. Thought I'd keep that because it's funny. And then Kola runs up and fires us 1-0 up. Again, it is not very hard in a friendly to score, I tell you, and I decided to go on a fucking journey for some reason. 1-0 up now, and it is Theobald on the ball, and he decides to go on a little run. Nice, really closing down on his, no, it's not his weak foot, his right foot, he scores, and we are 2-0 up already. And look, not even much effort put in, you know. He's our centre back as well. He started in centre back, I always remember that. And George getting a bit frisky with the camera. Next, you know, this guy's dribbling through. George makes a tackle, gets through him, gets past him, dribbles through the entire team, and smashes us 3-0 up. And that's actually quite a rapey goal, to be fair. Fair play to him. And here comes a really bent celebration. No joke, it's an alright celebration. But George puts us 3-0 up, and it was as easy as that. We'll get an instant replay. He just dribbled through like they weren't even there through the whole team. Took on him as well. And then took it onto his right foot without even looking at the goal and smashed us 1-0 up. 3-0 up. Well, I'm a manga, aren't I? 3-0 now, and Kola decides to lay off Theobald to strike us 4-0 up, and is that his hat-trick, I believe? I'm pretty certain it's his hat-trick, and he runs off and celebrates. And this team, Hainswork, are actually quite a good team when they're playing competitive, so you'll see us play against them in the league, and it won't be like this next time. But Kola now doing some skills like usual. You'll notice he seems to do that a lot, and no one can tackle him, and he's still on it. Still. Just watching Grace. Yep, lays it off to George. George back to Kola. Kola gets past this lad who is an absolute 10 out of 10 baller, may I add. Tap somehow still has the ball. I'm actually amazed how he's still got the fucking ball somehow. And then looks up with his left foot, finds Martin to put us 5-0 up, and he hits it and he skies it. That's why he's been pushed back to defence at this point. Burn then lets him megs him and just uses that strength. It's why we've got him in centre back, heads it back to the keeper. He's flat on his ass, and that is why we have him in centre back. He uses his strength like that all the time, and that is what you call a rapey touch.
George Thomas, lovely first touch, brilliant second. There's nothing like it to score a goal at Wembley. A moment to...
He really begged me to put that in there, but Theobald now looks up and gets his 4th for the game and puts us 6-0 up. Like, I know it's only a friendly, but we do still want to win, and as you see, George doing some keep uppies now. He's even taking the piss. This is embarrassing for them. This guy runs him and gets sent. Yeah, one of them screaming was me, but they love that. And now Colad decides to fucking megs him, fair play to him, and then drive with it up the pitch. And they're not even closing down. They've given up to it at this point, to be fair. And he puts us 7-0 up, as you can see. And he does a this classic celebration.
Most our games are competitive.
Got a replay on that reaction to the megs. It's a good reaction. Burn now fires it at Theobald's balls and puts him on the floor. And he was in a bit of pain after this. Although Burn looks like he doesn't actually give a shit. We gotta speed things up because from him getting hit in the balls, Kolat gets the balls and just runs up and smashes us 8-0 up. It's easy enough at this point, and Theobald is still on the floor as well. And then Burn goes through and forces a good save. Kolat puts 9-0 up. Surely forces another good save from the keeper, who doing alright considering their team's getting fucking smashed. Josh now, who's come out of goal. Theobald's in goal. He's come on in defence. But Kola straight away puts us 9-0 up. It was a good save from the keeper a minute ago, but not enough to stop us going 9-0 up. And they honestly look like they couldn't give 2 shits anymore. Blame them, it will be more competitive. I know I keep saying this, I'm reassuring you, because Kola goes through, looks up, Megs is the goalkeeper and puts us 10-0 up. We've hit double figures and this is not even half time yet. This is just becoming embarrassing. Now Martin from centre back is where he's dropped back to, runs up, smashes it home, and that had no regard for humanity, that shot. He finally got his goal in his last week before he fucks off to Slovakia, so even though it's only first episode, we'll be without him. He's our starting defender, so we'll have to find a replacement. Comes up to camera to pull off the gayest thing of all time, and I know this says 11-1 right now, it's 11-0, and Burn tries to handball it out like a cheat and scores an own goal. It's 11-1 there. That is half time. We are 11-1 up. Let's get into the second half. Second half begins, me for Kola, Owen for Theobald, and Josh come outfield, he's in goal, and Keaton for Burn. Martin playing, it's his last game, but Josh hits that. I don't think it's out. The keeper actually made a sick save to the post. That was a left foot shot, good attempt. Then Keaton now takes on their defender, smashes it, and it's another sick save from the keeper. He's having a mad one. Martin's reaction there has said it all really, but we are still 11-1 up, nothing much to complain, because Keaton goes through and fires his first in the match. He is now putting us 12-1 up. And our subs did decide to fuck off at this point. That won't happen in the league match. It's only a friendly. They want to go McDonald's. You don't actually blame them. So that's all we got for this match. I do hope you enjoyed the first match. I'll do a little outro in a minute and show you the league table after the first game. But first, we have an update from Karen Theobald.
Ah, you're a fucking bitch! Feels horrible. Yeah, same. I'm going. Joe, we're leaving it on here.
The substitutes for some reason all decided to leave at the end of this, but this is the league table after one game. If you don't turn up, you lose 3 points, simple as that. We got 3 points in the 5-0 win. 4 games will be next week as a league match most likely, so subs don't leave during the league match. I'm sorry about the standards because I had to rush this and get this out because I'm going to a diver on Saturday and I had to get this out Sunday because I needed the video. And I'm really tired because it's like 3 in the morning when I'm doing this. But yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like on the video. Do tell me how to improve though. We will, obviously, you'll get to meet the team. There'll be better commentaries, you know, because I'm shattered right now. And it'll be a lot easier, it'll be more fluent as we go on. Just stick to it. It'll be decent in the end, I believe. But if you enjoyed, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you for watching. See you for my next one.